Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Thursday, November 14th, just before 6 a.m. Chicago, 5:57 a.m. So I try to get this video done of looking at the SPX, the ES, and the NQ real quick, going into the CPI. The S&P 500 is at resistance. We've got 23-day 3 sitting right here, a 30-day 1 just above it if it does break out. Be looking for that 44.48, 44.50 level. A lot of resistance sitting there. That's a big call wall. That's your 30-day one. And why is that important? Because tomorrow is expiration, and these dealers put their risk on these standard deviation levels, 23, 37, 30. And so this is an important level going in for tomorrow. Um, Also, this is confirmed by the monthly, daily, weekly threes. You can see that we are in a little volatility support resistance area 4406.66 and 4425.49. So, really looking to see which way price breaks out of this range. Um, if we go for that 44.50, we're going to have to get through 4425.49. On the daily, you can see we're in the middle of the daily range, which is pretty common for these type of reports. So if we're going to get like a drop and pop, look for the 4400 and 4391 as a location to pop back up, or even that 4306, 4386. But weekly, we're right in the middle of the weekly range. Nothing, no help. And the monthly, again, if we get a pop, it's going to be heading right to that 4450 area. And quarterly is, above the quarterly one. So, you know, we're being drawn to that 4450 area. Um, Not sure if it's going to be a self-fulfilling prophecy or not. The only thing saving it, well, oops, I just deleted my VIX accidentally. Um, would be, this 4448 30-day one on the VIX. So anything below 1448, very bullish. All right, let's take a look and see how this stacks up against the ES real quick. I don't think it's going to change much. We're going to get a path to 4450. Weekly no help. 4450 is the weekly one. So there you go. 4447. All roads leading to that area. And here we go. 4444 and 4446. So we've got daily, weekly right there. And here is your monthly, daily, weekly combo. And so you can see we've got some support sitting here at 44.2350. So that is where I am eyeballing. We'll see if that comes to fruition. So we have RTH session holding the resistance at the moment, 44.37. Let me go back to this Globex real quick. Globex 1 holding support. For our 7-day and 8-day ones and threes, we're on a 44.26.25 support. Oops. And this is in keeping with, tomorrow's expiration. So 44.77, 44.50, 44.77, that looks like it would be a good spread. 44.77, 45.16 would be, the upper end of all. But between 44.50 and 44.77. All right, let's take a look at the NASDAQ real quick. Always refresh your chart when you're putting a new instrument on. So you can see that we have been holding Friday's high. So if that breaks, it looks like your uh, resistance is going to be the daily ones at 15, 641 and 630.75. We currently have a small range day, so it's got plenty of room to move. Small glowbacks. Get a bigger picture, monthly, daily, weekly. This is interesting. 630, 641. The weekly 597, 15,597 is providing the resistance. So there you go. You've got some weekly resistance right there. 15,597. So anything above that, we would be trying to get to those upper dailies at 630, 641. But dealer has not moved its risk, which is very telling to me that they have capped the market from reaching its desired result yesterday, which was a higher move. And you've got monthly ones sitting here too. So it's not just the weekly. You've got monthly and weekly ones. 15,597. Monthly one at 15,606.75. So yeah, that's strong. That's why the market is pinned where it is. The dealer doesn't want to move its risk, right? It costs them a lot of money. And I think they would rather wait till that expiration occurs tomorrow before moving anything around. We'll see. They've got the CPI today. If it breaks, it's going to fly, right? So that's why monthly and weekly. So you got to do your chart review. Quarterly, plenty of downside move. That does look like a huge bullish bar though. So we'll see if they break it to the upside. Santa Claus comes to town. 15,709. So in 739 are some threes on that monthly. So that's going to be a huge resistance. You've only got 100 points to move. If we do break higher, um, those monthly threes, and 630, 641 before you get to the 700s. Okay, that does it. Weekly ones at 758. So the weekly ones are above those monthly threes. Monthly threes at 709, 739. Yep. above it. And that's the upper weekly ones. And here's the twos that are sitting right in front of it, twos and threes. So I doubt it'll get all the way up there today, is what I'm trying to say. We do have a lot of range to go. Um, if we look at our range points, okay, you can see that for the daily range, we've got 210 points for full daily range and 150, 25 for PT2, which is 68%. So I would rather go with the 210. And if we were to look at today's Globex, hang on one second. Let's see, from the Globex 1 support, imagine that. Always, never ceases to not deliver. I love these Globex levels. See, that's only 43 points to get back to Friday's high. $210 way out there, right? Way past our stops, you know. So I just don't think that's going to happen. I don't think it's going to blow off all those support resistance levels. So more likely than not, we'll probably see a pop and drop down to the lower, pop up here and then come back flush down. You can't project these things. We have no idea what's going to happen. We have to wait for the numbers to drop. Just trade your screen. Trade what's in front of your screen. You have the levels. Levels break and levels fade. So fade the level or break the level. But the ability that we have, the edge, is having an idea where these higher time frame um, levels are to make these trading decisions from. All right, talk to you guys later.